Hi there, it's Jo here for my week 34 update. My last update was about week 22 back in kind of mid to late October. So it's been just about 3 months, or about 12 weeks, I guess I should say, since my last update. So normally in my videos I do kind of stats and then what I am eating, thinking, and feeling. That will probably take forever to cover 3 months. So I'm just going to kind of cover the stats and a little bit about what's going on. And then I'm going to try to post some recipes and things that I've been eating on my blog at gastricsleeve4me.blogspot.com. It's gastric sleeve, the number 4me. .blogspot.com. So, okay, the stats. So I'm 5'7". I had surgery on May 20th. So at 34 weeks, well, let me kind of roll back. So I started at 250.4. I am now at right about 158. So a total loss of about 92.4 pounds in just about 8 months. It depends on how you calculate it. Like, so May 20th to now would, a little over 7 months, nearly 8, 34 weeks. If you calculate it by weeks is a little different. But anyway, about 8 months, 92.4 pounds. So not too shabby, feeling pretty good about that. Let me just talk about like what's happened in the last few months with my weight. So when I checked in last on October 23rd, so today is January 6, 2013. So a few months ago, I was at 173.8. So in the last few months, I've really only lost I've lost 15.8 pounds, so about 16 pounds. So definitely a slowdown from previously where I was like clockwork with 10 pounds a month. So my history was 25 pounds the first month, 15 the second, and like boom, right at 10 pounds every month after. So about month 6 or 7 is when I kind of started to slow down. I'm just looking at like my weight history. So, and I had heard that like the 6 month mark is kind of when things like the brakes start to come on. So here's kind of how it went from sort of late-ish October, last I posted, to kind of late November, like a month later. I lost about 6.7 pounds. So I'd gone from like 10 pounds to right around 7. So a slowdown, but not a stop. And then the following month, which was about November 16th or so to like mid-December, was about 8 pounds. And then sort of mid-December to now has been like 1 pound. Which, I'll partially, I'll partially blame on a slowdown, but I also think like it was a big part of just Christmas. Like I took 3 weeks off for vacation. I worked out a lot more during the vacation. I became a lot more active. Like I started training for a 5K and started lifting weights with my boyfriend. And, but I think I was also eating more. Like he likes to eat out and things. And so I wouldn't say I ate more quantity. I don't think. I have to think about that. But definitely higher calorie food. So I think I'm probably lucky that I only lost a pound and didn't actually gain weight. And I probably attribute that to the extra working out. So as far as my size, so I'm 5'7". I now weigh about 158. I'm a size 8, maybe like an 8 to 10, kind of depends on the pants. Typically a medium, so I'll show you kind of what I look like. You can compare it to the past videos. I wore like kind of tight fitting clothes so you could see. So I've got like my yoga pants on there. The side, back, side. So just to like give you a sense for like scars and stuff. So I've still got like a little tummy stuff going on, but you can see like the scars do not bother me at all. Like I would totally wear like a 2-piece swimsuit. I mean, once I get rid of this guy. So let me just talk about the normal body stuff that everyone likes to hear about. So that was the scars. I don't really have like loose skin. My arms, well, much loose skin. My arms, when I first like started losing weight, I had like some kind of nasty stuff like happening in here. And like it really has tightened up. Like yes, there is loose skin, but not enough that like it really bothers me. Like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't look great right there, but it's definitely gotten better. So in the beginning it was like, oh no, you know, what is that going to look like? But my body's kind of caught up a little. I do have some on my stomach, but it is getting better. So I don't know, like nothing crazy. Did have the hair loss, still have it, like had it when I videotaped a few months ago. But like I said in my last video, like whatever. I knew that was potentially going to happen. Like, I don't think you can really tell. I mean, my ponytail is like way thinner than it used to be. But honestly, like I'd rather look like this and be bald than not. So I'm not going to be bothered by that. That's kind of it. So just in terms of like how I feel generally, you know, I was a slow one to start really working out. Like I would do yoga, but I kind of always had done that. So training for the 5K has really helped me. Like I'm a little bit neurotic. I prefer to call it organized, but, and so the fact that I went and got like there's an app called C2 5K, Couch to 5K. And it's great because it just lays out like a 9-week program to take your ass from like sitting on the sofa to doing a 5K to running a 5K. And I've done 5Ks before, but done them pretty slow and never really done like a program. And so that's really helped me because it's like, I've got to do it 3 times a week. I have to mark it off the list. So that's good. And then really just like my boyfriend loves to go to the gym every day and lift weights, like not for very long, but you know, historically I would maybe fight that a little, like, oh, I don't want to be drugged to the gym, but really just trying to like, oh, great, use the opportunity to have someone to say like, time to go. So that's been really good. Love my collarbones. You see this? It's like me hunching, but you know, you get the idea. Just feeling like really, really good. Definitely aware of the future, like needing to kind of just make sure that I'm always living the right lifestyle. So I always have been able to eat anything, and I've definitely tried like more things. And there's really nothing I can't eat. I certainly have the restriction. I get full. But I just have to be careful, like to keep choosing the right foods. And when I choose the right foods, things go right. And it just does. So I'm not going to go like into all the food stuff. I'll try to do a blog posting on it or another video. But in terms of where I am, like my weight overall, so I'm at 158. My nutritionist wanted me to get to like under 150. So let's call it 149, 148. So 10 more pounds. I'd actually like to go another 10 pounds beyond that. So maybe lose another 20 to get into like the high 130s, low 140s. Mostly just to give myself a buffer. Like I don't have kids. I'd like to in the future. You know, I got like 50 years to live like this. I just wouldn't mind having like a little extra cushion. It's going to be easier to lose it now than is in the future. So we'll see. You know, being a size 8 to 10, I'd like to be really maybe like a size 6. A size 4 to me sounds too tiny for my body, but who knows. It's super wild to me that I'm even talking about like being a size 6. And there's only like one size away. That's just freaking wild. Like, it blows my mind. So the fact that I've only lost like 16 pounds since my last video, I think I was in like a size 14 getting into a 12. And so even just those 15 pounds, it's really amazing like how the sizes kind of fly by when you get kind of closer to your goal weight, I found. So anyway, I'll stop there. That's probably long enough. Hope everyone is doing well. I can't wait to catch up on other people's videos. And yeah, hope to talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.